Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Mia Cohen and I'm a meditation and holistic hypnosis practitioner. I'm going to speak all about the higher self and its connection with the human being. So the higher self is the soul self, the part of the person that knows all about their life, their mission and their purpose here on earth, all about their past and challenges. It is the part that has the healing and all the answers. This is the true essence of a person and is the bigger energy existing beyond time as we know it here on earth. This is what perhaps the ancient traditions and religions have referred to as the soul. So the nature of the higher self and the connection of human to higher self is that you as a human being are a fractal of your higher self. This larger being, in a sense, has sent a small part of itself to be a human, to have a human existence here on earth. If we think of a human being as being formed of energy, then the human is a smaller energetic part of that larger self. And the larger self, of course, is a larger energy being with a larger consciousness. The reason, as I understand it, of living as a human here on earth is in order to learn and grow and evolve. And the higher self, this larger being, sends a part of itself into a human life just for this end. There are many questions, of course, and mysteries, but it seems that this is the purpose. When in human form, the being is subject to forgetting, and so challenges and lessons are set. And the person is given free will to work things out, all for themselves. But more than this, they're able to choose for themselves and make themselves into whoever they wish to be. This, it seems, is something sacred. So the free will of human beings is a sacred thing. The connection is there with the higher self. You are them and they are you. So the connection is actually very easy to make. And the communication is relatively easy if the person wishes it. And this is very important. It's only if the person really wants it. So you might ask, where are they? Where is this higher self? And the answer, as I see it, is that they're in a higher dimension of existence. This is a place which is not physical. It's formed of light, energy, and consciousness. They are manifestors, creators, and experience just being. They just are. Expanded consciousness and just being. We also, to some extent, mirror this and are on an evolutionary path to forming our very being, who we wish to be and who we want to become. And we're becoming creative beings ourselves, who manifest our own selves, who we are, and also the reality around us. So maybe the next question is, how do we know this part of us actually exists? So there is a sense of knowing, just introspecting, and just seeing if this idea resonates. Aside from this, it's possible to communicate directly with the higher self via hypnosis. This is something that I do in my own hypnosis practice. And many practitioners collectively have hypnotized many thousands of clients and have been able to communicate with this part of the human being. This provides some indication and some evidence of the presence of the higher self in the human experience. Also, as a hypnosis practitioner, I can personally say that I experience a lot of coherence in the communication with the higher self via different clients. And by this I mean their wisdom, their message, and even just the way they communicate. However, Belief of this is something that ultimately each person has to decide for themselves, I believe, via introspection. This is not physics, rather metaphysics, and so different tools need to be used to analyse what is happening here, this phenomenon. Through disciplined meditation practice, it's possible to access the higher self too. And this is something that I do myself personally, and I also teach others how to do. So my main goal as a meditation and hypnosis practitioner in the energy work that I do is to help people connect with their higher self. This is because through this the person gains powerful healing, emotional and physical. They gain insight into their life that comes from within them and not from some external source, diagnosis or analysis. The higher self is so powerful that through them the person is able to understand their past, present and future path. They can answer any questions about a person's life, and also life and spiritual questions and more. This is universal and personal. When you have this, it's the ultimate goal to connect, in my view. The connection is made by a deep state of relaxation and focus and using intent. Again, the roots are hypnosis, where the practitioner can affect this, and via meditation a person can be taught to do it alone. So why connect with the higher self at all? Part of the role of the human being is to identify and connect with their higher aspect. And through this they can be a conduit between the earthly physical realm and the higher spheres of existence, the higher consciousness. It's possible to meld with these higher aspects. As a person becomes more enlightened, the connection to the higher self aspect strengthens. And at the higher levels, the human becomes a master of one, joined with the divine as a partnership, bringing the divine to the earthly and physical plane. The higher self is a separate being and yet intrinsically connected. As the human being grows, the separation becomes lessened, and there's a sense of unifying with the soul self. So the higher self tries to reach out to the human being. They really want to reach. But free will is sacred and they don't interfere with it. So the connection and listening to guidance is not forced at all. It's a choice that each human being makes. The power of the higher self and the connection is very, very great. The higher self is a gateway to truth, inner guidance, wisdom, and self-healing. They know you and have the answers. This is a human being's opportunity to evolve and reach out to source or unity consciousness, what the ancient traditions or religions may call God. And how to become one with them. Well, this in my view is done through love and true understanding and wisdom, and purity of intent and purity of spirit. Thank you so much for listening to this video, and please see the links if you're interested in a meditation, hypnosis or coaching session with me. I look forward to hearing from you.